Hello, it's Steve Barger again, and this is a follow-up to last week's segment on credit reporting and the score that we use to qualify applicants for a mortgage loan. Today, as promised, I wanted to follow up with some of the things that affect credit. Credit reporting is one of the great mysteries of the universe. No one can tell you exactly what's going to affect your credit, so I'm not even going to try, but I will give you some of the factors that could affect your credit score. The very first thing I want to talk about is the length of time that you've had a item reporting to credit. The longer that you have that item, the more payments you've made timely is definitely a better reflection. In that vein, I would say that closing out old credit lines just because you don't use them anymore is not the best practice. If you want to optimize your credit score, maybe keep some of those credit lines open that have a long, good history. One of the things that affects your credit is the amount of credit that has been granted to you by your creditors versus the amount of credit that you use. For example, if you have everything maxed out, all your credit cards, everything like that, it makes the credit bureaus a little nervous. If you have plenty of credit available to you that you're not using, it makes the credit bureaus feel a little bit better about you, and it could result in a better credit score. Again, having that amount of credit available to you that you are being very responsible with and are not maxing out. The last thing that I wanted to bring up is just the fact that paying your bills on time is a key to all of this. A couple days late may not be a big deal, but if you go past 30 days in paying your bill, it starts falling into buckets, 30-day buckets, 60-day buckets, 90-day buckets. Obviously, the longer it takes for your bill to be paid, the worse your credit could be affected. So you want to pay your bills on time. That is the number one key thing to take away from here. The other thing, and last thing I want to mention, is that time takes time. Some of this stuff is all about time. So the longer it's been since you've had a derogatory or bad credit item, a missed payment, the better for you. The longer that you've made payments on time, the better for you. One of the things that is a misconception is that I can pay off a derogatory item today on my credit and immediately tomorrow it'll reflect, and that is not true. Your credit reporting agencies typically update your report maybe once a month, not in real time. So keep that in mind. It's going to take a little bit of time from when you pay something for it to reflect on your credit report. Again, just a few things to keep your eye on as you think about what may affect your credit going forward and trying to qualify for a loan. Hope that was helpful, and have a great day.